And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
The score, Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Back at the 14-yard line.
45, 45, 45. Hey, here we go.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes left side.
You thought you had it.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Byron Pringle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right, and that'll be incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Broncos first down.
Now it's Lindsay. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Broncos.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll They'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Lindsey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Chuck Clark. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here we go. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Brilliant. 45.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Play it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Kill.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
No good. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What's up?
Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Pardon, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Safety screen.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 40. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Hey, Red Blast. Let's get that back right here. Watch the
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kansas City.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Room here to run. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Yellow, yellow. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
47 mic. Yellow. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. 47's the mic, boy. 47.
Mahomes now to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
Makes this
point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run by Lindsey. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We're back now in KC.
With the score.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now a throw here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At their 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 47, Broncos 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 42. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And going deep for... This is caught at the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
The kick
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. KJ Hamler, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get one score closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
50, Mike's 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. Check pass, check pass. Hey, Mike!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Hey, 15. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes got an open man. It's Pringle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the Broncos' 10-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, color.
On second and goal, Mahomes. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the deep... And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Chiefs 68, Broncos 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Watch out for Hill on the return. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll find his
Chiefs running back, Edwards-Helaire. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Max 50, Max 50, Max 50. Here we go. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, yo, go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 75. Broncos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sack. Brought down back at the 19-yard line. Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
they can't help but feel great about themselves.